The proud red rose. Once upon a time, in a colorful garden, there was a red rose who was very proud of her beauty. Her petals were the brightest red, and she stood tall above the other flowers. Every morning, she would look at herself and say, "I am the most beautiful flower in this garden. No one can compare to me." Nearby, a cactus grew with thick, green skin covered in thorns. The red rose often looked down on the cactus and said, "You are so ugly and prickly. How can you even stand to be yourself? Look at me, so delicate and lovely." The cactus never replied to the rose's hurtful words. He quietly continued to grow, enjoying the sunshine and rain.As. The days went by, summer arrived. And the sun grew hotter. The gardener who usually watered the plants went away on a trip, and soon the garden started to dry up. The flowers began to droop, and the leaves turned brown. The red rose, who always had plenty of water, began to suffer. Her petals lost their bright color and started to fall. One scorching day, a little bird flew into the garden, looking for water. She was very thirsty and saw the cactus standing strong despite the heat. She noticed tiny drops of water on the cactus's thorns. The bird asked the cactus, "Can I please have some water?" The cactus, though he had been treated badly by the rose, was kind-hearted. He said, "Of course, little bird. Please drink as much as you need." The bird sat on the cactus, carefully drinking the precious water. The rose saw this and felt ashamed. She was wilting and had no water to offer. She thought about how she had treated the cactus and realized she had been wrong. Gathering her courage, the rose spoke softly to the cactus, "I am sorry for making fun of you. I see now that you have a special gift inside you. You are strong and can help others, even in tough times." The cactus smiled gently and said, "Thank you, Rose. It's okay. We all have our own strengths and beauty. Yours is on the outside, and mine is on the inside. True beauty comes from being kind and helpful." From that day on, the rose and the cactus became friends. The rose no longer boasted about her looks and learned to appreciate the cactus and the other plants in the garden. She understood that everyone had something special to offer and that real beauty came from within.As. The summer continued, the cactus shared his water with the other plants, helping them survive until the gardener returned. The garden flourished once again, full of colorful flowers and happy plants. The red rose, though still beautiful, was no longer proud and vain. She had learned an important lesson about kindness, humility, and the true meaning of beauty. Moral of the story: appreciate the strengths and qualities of others, and remember that true beauty lies within.